Hey everybody, hello. I just wanted to make a quick video telling us kind of like going over the math and where we should have started and where we should be, and hopefully being able to go over a couple questions together. Most of us, I checked in with everyone last week. We finished what we were supposed to do for week 1. It actually ended right here with kind of at recognized fractions or recognizing fractions greater than 1. And that's where we're kind of starting this week. So we see we got understanding fractions, quiz 2, relating number lines to fraction bars, fractions on a number line, finding 1 on a number line. And then you're kind of stopping there for this week. So this week is all about number lines and fraction bars. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up my Khan Academy app, which is for me, and let's look together. Let's kind of do a couple of these together. Now, what you want to be doing is every time before you start a lesson, you want to watch the video on it, because that'll really help you kind of understand what you're about to be doing. So don't skip the videos. Watch the video and then start the questions. So let's try one of these questions right now. Relate number lines to fraction bars. Let's go. It says, what fraction is located at point A on the number line? So we can see point A is right here. We have a 0, A, and then 1. What is directly in the middle? When something is directly in the middle, we say that's 1/2, right? 1/2. So let's kind of, I need that one. 1/2. So if you need to type in a fraction, make sure you're tapping this over here. This little thing right here. Let's check it. Turn that off. There we go. So for those kind of questions, you're going to want to be looking at the whole and saying to yourself, okay, what is this asking me? How many pieces is it cut into? We know there's 2 pieces. That's why the bottom number is 2, and only one of them is shaded, and that's the point that's at A. That's how I got that answer. Let's look at unit fractions on the number line. Unit fractions on the number line. Let's go. Same thing again. What number is at point A? Okay, let me look here. Let's see what we have. I usually choose pink. I'll choose blue this time. So we have 0, and then let's count how many lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, there's a 7 written there over 3. So I'm going to venture to say this is 1/3, 2/3, 3/3, 4/3, 5/3. Oh, why did I write that? 6/3. And then 7/3 at the end. So I can see if I just start with the top number of the numerator, I count all the way to 7, the bottom number stays the same. That might be what confuses people sometimes. But anytime we're counting fractions, the bottom number stays the same. The denominator stays the same. That was a pretty tricky question. So we know here then the answer has got to be, and remember I got to choose that to type in a fraction, 1/3. Let's check it. There we go. So when you're doing those, kind of think of it that way. I really hope that helps. Let's take a look at another one. Another fractions on the number line. Let's see, what do we got here? Move the dot to 5/6 on the number line. First, change the number of divisions to create tick marks on the number line. Okay, So if we want to change the number of divisions, we got to change it to, right here, there is 6 parts. We see that there's 6 parts. So the number of divisions, the number of parts we're going to divide it into is going to be 6. So let me type that in here. I'm going to backspace. I'm going to type in 6. And then I'm not done yet because I need to move this to 5/6. So let's number it. We got 0. We have 1/6, 2/6, 3/6 or half, 4/6, 5/6. I can't write today. And then 1, which is also 6/6, but we don't have to write that. But just I want you to know that 1 does equal 6/6 because it's the whole. So I need to just move my little green dot to the 5/6 point. Okay, let me do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's check. Perfect. All right, let's do another one together. Find 1 on the number line. Okay. Which point is at 1 on the number line? A, B, C, or D? I like how it says here, it tells me choose one answer. Make sure you're reading the questions fully, because sometimes they might say choose all that apply. That means it's asking you for more than one answer. But this time it specifically says choose one answer. Okay, so let me look here at A, B, C, and D. 0, 1/2. It looks to me like it's counting by halves, so I'm going to number it then. If I'm counting by halves, 1/2 plus 1/2, well, that gives me a whole, right? So I know this is going to be 1. This will be 1.5. 2, 2.5. So let me check here. Which one is at number 1? Looks to me like it's A. Let's check. Perfect. And let's do one more together. Fractions greater than 1 on the number line. Okay? Here I go. Which point is at 13/6 on the number line? Choose one answer. Oh boy, so now I got to count these up. I think I want to start by counting, well, let's see if any of them are divided into sixths. Let me look at A. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It looks like this one is divided into sixths. How about B? We have 1, 2, 3. It's divided into thirds. And I'm looking over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it looks like it can only be A or C. Now let me count which of these, A or C, is at 13/6. Well, I'm going to start at A and I'm going to start jumping here. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so I did 13 jumps there. It looks to me like that might be 13/6. But let me try over here also, because we know this one's a possibility. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It looks like that's only 12/6. And we know it's not this one because that's divided into thirds. Let's check. Let's choose A and let's check. Perfect. Okay. So I really hope that helped you out. Let me know if you want me to go over some more questions. I think it might be helpful if I go over some of these or do some of them with you. Let me know if you have specific questions that I can answer for you. And maybe tomorrow I can go over a little bit more of some more problems if you would like. Let me know. Hope everyone's doing well. Thank you.